Hello. It's time for 10 dates, getting no dates at all. Much like me. Alright, we'll be playing as Ryan. First, you need to be found. Alright, it's the third. Finance, interests, travel, arts and culture, food and drink, star sign Aquarius. Yeah, I think that's right.
Misha, pick up the phone.
Ah, that was me having a good day.
Well, it's just become great. You're welcome.
What's happening?
I have had a lot of client meetings. It's been very
because
full on.
originally I
I'm doing
went
a murder at the
with...
moment,
Are
so...
you aware how tough this doesn't sound?
Thanks for the sympathy.
Anyway, I've got some news.
Okay.
I joined a dating app.
Have you? Well, I mean, they are inevitable.
I was expecting this shit from you.
Well, what's the saying they have?
Oh! Thank you, Hazard.
Matches?
Yes, a lot.
Right, Hazard, thank you. How about you?
Misha, you're not helping.
You know, they really try and help you get people to like you because you're new.
Misha, even with whatever you just said, there's still 0. What about you?
Hey, the grass isn't always greener. I've got like 80 likes. But like once you filter out like the bad profiles and the nude pics.
Oh, no, I hate the hot weather so much.
Are your standards a little bit high?
No. Anyway, I have a new initiative in the works.
What's that? You gonna kidnap someone?
I've signed up for speed dating tonight.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
Because I'm bricking it and like, do you want to have a drink before?
Could you just say less? It'd be great if you just stopped speaking about 30 seconds ago.
See you there. Bye.
Bye.
Bye! Now, Hazzy, if you didn't see the start, I'm basically going to get a trophy for getting no dates at all, so I'm going to be the worst person ever.
Because there's no substitute for meeting someone face to face. Like, you can see their physicality, feel their vibe.
Yes, but what if there is no vibe? What do you do then? If you're online, you can log off, you can make it an excuse, you can just be gone. My internet connection's crap. What do you do here?
Welcome everyone to Speed Dating. My name's Derek, I'm your host. We're going to be beginning very shortly, so gentlemen, if you could make your way to your table numbers.
You are so cynical. This is where you're going to find that genuine connection you keep banging on about.
Why are you smiling at me like that? Why are you smiling at me like that?
No, I'm not smiling. You like anything.
Misha?
There is a small possibility I might have signed us both up.
I'm not doing it.
You are!
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll just leave.
Oh, come on.
No.
Look, at least it's going to be a good story.
It is not going to be a good story. I'm just going to get humiliated. You've been preparing for this. I'm not doing it.
It's a great story. Oh, he's browsing. He's browsing the shop floor.
How does it work?
Sorry, what?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, so the women stay at the table, the men, you, rotate around them.
I'm a man now.
You go to different tables and you speak to girls.
What do I say?
Whatever you like. You have 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And halfway through the date, that dude over there will give us a warning. And then he'll also tell us when there's 1 minute left to wrap it up. So essentially, you've got to use your time wisely, which I know you're not good at.
No, hence why I don't want to do it.
Exactly.
We're going to start with the gentlemen by your first allotted table numbers. And good luck. Have fun.
You're sitting in my first date seat, so I need you to jog on. Go well, lad. Cheers.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is new. This is very new. We didn't have this before. Okay, so who are we picking first? We'll pick the Goth. And who else are we picking? Celia first date. Kathleen. Then Brandy. Then Toni. Then Derek. I'm looking forward to this. Fucking fly, bugger off.
Sorry, just fixing my eyeliner. I'm Azalea.
I'm Ryan.
Don't look like a Ryan.
No. Well, what do I look like then?
Not sure yet.
That's not from
This
here.
is quite
it?
fun. Yeah, it was.
No.
It was.
You gonna snitch?
No.
I made it. Just like the kombucha poured into it.
That's the fermented drink, isn't it?
Exactly.
It's disgusting.
I wouldn't be one to judge a book by its cover, but it looks a bit disgusting.
Odd approach to making a good first impression.
Well, it's better than mine, though, isn't it?
Touche. Get on you. This
Hey, Verstappen.
So, the kombucha is homemade. The goblet is homemade. What else is homemade?
I'd say 90% of this. Clothes, accessories, make it all from scratch.
Just like a vampire.
Start selling my stuff online during lockdown, and it grew into a full-time business.
Wow, that's really original.
Thanks. Turns out my aesthetic plays quite well these days.
What aesthetic is that?
Call it what you want. I've heard hundreds of terms, kind and unkind.
What brings you speed dating?
Oh, do ya? Fair play.
I'm self-employed in a company of one, so the only man I see day to day is my gecko, Anton.
Big up Anton.
I don't like the apps. People are very judgy on there.
Sorry to hear that.
I bet she would have.
Been judged my whole life, so I can actively remove myself from that environment. I do.
Do I look like a Ryan yet?
Not quite.
All right then. Well, what else can you tell about me?
You have the energy of an air sign. You seem quite logical and proactive.
How so? Like, we've only just met.
It takes proactivity to come to a speed dating event.
Well, what if I told you I was dragged here by my best mate, Nisha?
I'd say you're using logic to undermine my instinct.
Just 3 minutes to go, everyone. 3 minutes. I know, it's going very quickly, very quickly.
You're really into your astrology then?
Gives me structure. I analyse my behaviour in the context of something bigger.
Move on, don't
my
care.
main star sign is Scorpio, which I think really suits me. And then my rising sign is Sagittarius.
Oh, it's really awesome. I'm really mindful of the time. So I'd like to get to know each other a bit more instead of astrology.
Okay.
Oh, here's one for you to work out. What do I do for a living?
Not claiming to be a
So
scientist.
many about.
Like, what industry?
Good question.
I'm so sorry to do this, but you gleam with finance bro vibes.
Well, I understand the preconceptions, but I will do my best to own them. You are right, I work in finance. I'm very proud of that.
So it should be.
Yeah.
You're still a wanker.
Oh!
And this is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, I was wondering,
No, I've spoken about myself enough. I want to know more about you.
I feel like it's been pretty even. Can you just...
It really hasn't, so I want to know more about you.
Fine, fire away.
What's your type?
On paper, translucent skin, ill-looking, hates the sun, allergic to garlic. That's the thing. That's the type I've always gone for. They suck.
I see what you did there.
Anyway, what's yours?
I would say that I'm
Different.
fairly open-minded.
Come on. Everyone has an instinctive type.
My type is different to you, but that is why this is so refreshing.
When you say different, do you mean different or do you mean nothing like me?
Is there a difference between those?
A big one.
Okay, well, I didn't intend there to be one,
Words matter, Ryan.
Oh,
to be honest.
she's gonna cut
So you're
him.
not into me, which is fine.
No, that's not, what I'm saying is...
Oh,
I
it's
wouldn't usually go
for
for
a trophy for
You're
Stappen.
making it worse.
No, I'm not saying that nothing...
Yeah,
could
it's for a
happen.
trophy. The
No,
that wasn't so bad trophy.
We could even be
So I'm
friends.
picking all the wrong answers. Well, the wrong
That's
answers.
your lot. Ladies and gents, time's up. Let's be moving on.
Saved by the bell. Have a good one.
Yeah, yeah, you too.
This is fun. You didn't like her. I'm sure that's what kind of dates look like.
Yeah. I'm Ryan.
Probably.
Ryan, I'm Kathleen. Sorry, I just wanted to squeeze in a quick page. Do you mind if I get to the bottom?
Yeah, by all means, fire away.
If so, it probably is.
Done.
Well, she got really well into
What
that.
are you reading?
The evolution of bond-forming dynamics across the 21st century.
She's ginger.
by Professor Gertrude von Nosselhoff.
Well, it must be a pretty good read if you're sneaking in pages in between dates.
Oh, no. I have to finish it for a seminar tomorrow. I'm a PhD
Move on,
student
don't
in
care.
behavioral psychology.
Okay, so you're here because you're looking for a study buddy.
No, quite the opposite. I need someone to keep me out of the library occasionally.
So the age-old work-life conflict.
Which side of it do you fall on?
Am I allowed
What?
to balance the best?
No fence sitting, one or the other.
I am definitely a workaholic.
Uh-oh. Guess I'll be dying in the library.
I do remember that video.
You know, there's a theory that being a workaholic stems from a lack of trust or an inability to delegate work tasks.
Oh, you're serious? No, I hope not. I always thought it was because I just like what I do.
I hope that's the case too. So, I have a confession to make.
Hey, Shabba.
Already?
Everyone
How you
tells me
doing?
that for whatever reason, I haven't lived.
I don't believe that.
I've never been to a nightclub.
Never. What, your fourth stint as a student and you've never even set foot in a nightclub?
I would rather spend the day in a cafe with a book and my laptop.
This is your halfway warning, guys. Halfway.
So, you are still studying to become a more qualified psychologist?
It's been to
More
the
you
golf,
know, the
have
more
you?
you learn.
Oh.
Where do you see yourself
you have a good
in
swing?
5 years? Sorry, I researched good speed dating questions before tonight.
And that's what you got? It sounds a little bit more like you researched good job interview questions instead. I'm actually really content right now, so I'd be very happy if nothing changed over the coming years.
Really? What a waste. You don't think there's more you can experience and achieve in the next 5 years? The world's your oyster.
Shut up, James.
Steady on. I mean, you've very happily been a student for the past 5 years.
There's a clear progression between
Oh!
diplomas.
Shots fired!
The next progression would be a job you could have moved into years ago.
Okay. Not that I need to justify this to you, but I might want to be a lecturer.
A teacher. That makes
Oh,
sense.
range nothing more.
That's right. Meaning,
Those who can't do, teach.
wow. After? So.
I'm not changing your mind.
That's your lot. Moving on.
Hi there.
Oh, that's good.
That's it? Thanks.
I'm Brandy. What do you do for a living?
I work in finance.
Long hours, big paycheck.
Well, the more you put in, the more you get out.
That's why I've got my
That's
side
what she
hustles.
says.
I'm a beautician, but I'm doing an online course in international relations and I trade cryptocurrency. I just sold an NFT, actually.
Non-fungible token, the digital art thing.
Bingo.
Play money, though, isn't it?
Try
Oh,
to add it to
wow.
my bank account. Sorry if I'm quite direct about things. We just don't have a lot of time.
Sure, can
what
I...
are you looking for?
Okay, that is a big question.
Sarcastic.
Important question.
Well, I mean, whatever I can get, really. I mean, they didn't do any background checks here, so I couldn't really pass up on that opportunity. Although,
Let's go in for a
work
pint.
both
Okay,
ways.
mate.
You could be an axe murderer for all I know.
Obviously not.
The crypto trading beautician is a pretty suspicious cover story.
Are you making fun of me?
No. No. I am being sarcastic. I am doing it badly, mind you, but I was...
You were joking. Right. No, that is actually quite funny. Sorry, I don't really get British humour sometimes. You know, I wasn't born here.
Irish humor.
Right.
But you have been here for a while by this. Do you live locally?
Yeah, I bought a one-bed up the road. It's top floor with an amazing view of the water.
You bought a penthouse.
The NFT was pretty valuable. Where do you live?
I live 10 minutes away. I live on my own as well.
Flat?
Yep.
Buy it or rent it?
Back to the quickfire round.
I mean, we're covering a lot.
Yeah, we are.
Rent.
Renting, but I have been there for a while, so I feel settled. Like, it feels like home, so I like it.
Yeah, I mean, that's all that matters at the end of the day.
This is your 3-minute warning, guys. 3 minutes to go. Just 3 minutes of lovely conversation.
Okay, let's move on to foreign affairs. Do you like holidays?
I do.
Where do you go? What sort of holidays do you take?
What kind are you into, though?
I allowed to say a lad's holiday?
Go for it. You won't hear from me again, though.
I am actually a big staycation guy.
Like, in the UK?
Yeah, there's so much to see here.
Yeah, UK represent,
Cities,
baby.
the counties, and then within the counties there's towns, there's villages. I think that everyone takes what they have on their doorstep for granted. You don't need necessarily to fly to the other end of the world. There's so much to see here and do, and it is convenient, and it's cheap.
So that's the real reason. I actually want to go to Roxham. It's where my mum raised me.
Cool.
She was my role model. Do you have anyone like that yourself?
Wow, that is a very good question.
Could be from your childhood or even now if there's anyone who inspires you.
I don't know how you're going to take this, but celebrities have always had an influence on me.
What kind of celebrities?
All sorts, really. I mean, think of the dedication it takes to be a top athlete, or the talent of a musician, and even the lifestyle of some of the influencers.
Okay, those are fine. Just don't say politicians. They just
Next question.
knocked us all over the past few years.
It's gone instantly.
Even before that.
Yeah,
He's all here, is he hasn't?
More right. But what is your next question?
Did you just interrupt me?
Yeah, I did. Like you said, we just don't have much time. So, what is the question?
Okay. Does body count matter?
Holy moly. I was not expecting that question.
Well, you were getting too smug. So, what do you think?
No, not for me. Just so long as someone's past doesn't affect their present too much. So, the body count would not be an issue.
Okay. So you're open-minded. That's cool.
Are you trying to
She's
tell me something?
she's definitely into the kinky stuff.
1 minute to go, guys.
100%.
1 minute. So we'll be wrapping up very soon.
So, how did my questions make you feel?
There's a customer satisfaction survey.
Your feedback is greatly
Awful.
valued.
Is it actually,
Hated
though?
it.
Only if it's good.
Well, you should know that was the most uncomfortable date I have ever been on in my life. I try to run with it, but you come across as really aggressive.
Oh, it was great meeting the kind of person I definitely don't want to see again.
No, I wish I could say the pleasure was all mine, but I would be lying.
And your time is up. Thank you, ladies and gents. Lads, move on to your next table. The date is awaiting.
Right, well, thanks. See ya.
Oh, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. Oh no, I've got to be horrible to Toni. In my blind walkthrough, I got the third date with Toni.
You my date now?
Yeah, I guess I am. I'm Ryan.
Toni, nice to meet you. Sorry, I've got a match tomorrow, so I've got to keep limber.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what is it, a sports match? Do you play locally?
No, it's my job, actually. I'm a footballer.
Oh, shit. Should you be out dating the night before a match?
Oh, don't worry. It's fine as long as I'm in bed by 12. Don't drink, non-alcoholic, and don't have sex.
Whoa!
What's your position?
Reverse cowgirl?
Do you get to break her leg?
What is your football position?
What do you think?
That's a tough one.
Well, just say which area of the pitch. I'll narrow it down for you. I'm not tall enough to be a goalkeeper. I'm a keeper in other ways, though.
I reckon that you are pretty skillful. So I'm gonna say that you're up front.
What, you think I want all the glory? Got a big ego.
No, that's a bit of a conclusion to jump to.
I'm a defender. It's not all about goals and skills I have, you know. Defence is just as important.
You don't really win games with that, though, do you?
Well, you do. If you've got a shit defence, how are you going to win the game?
Yeah, if you say so.
Do you like sports yourself?
It's not my biggest interest.
Well, let me change the question then. Do you like team sports or individual sports?
Is this going to tell you something deeper about
No
me?
sports whatsoever.
When I said it's not my biggest interest, what I meant to say is I'm not interested at all.
That's totally fine. I mean, obviously it narrows down what we can talk about, but broadening horizons and all that. And it's not your phone, is this reminding me to carb load for tomorrow?
What are you having pasta?
Footballer's best friend.
This is your halfway warning, guys. That is 3 minutes to go.
So, how did you become a pro?
I'd say my key influence was my dad. He used to take me to practices, to matches. He knew I fell in love with it and did everything to cultivate my passion.
One of the options was
travelling, consoling me after bad performances. Were you close with your parents?
No, I wanted to ask you more.
We ain't got time, right, lad? Tell me. If you want to, of course.
Neither. Hate them all.
I'm not really close to either of them.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
That's fine. Yeah, neither of them are really in my life anymore. Look, it's a long story, and I've been working through it, so...
Yeah, can imagine. Sorry.
Let's see how competitive you are. Do you fancy a quick challenge?
Obviously. Fancy a test of strength. I chuck weights around like toys in the gym.
Okay, that's some fighting talk. How about we do an arm wrestle?
You alright?
No, I'm kidding.
Nah, go on.
Yeah, I don't want to injure you before your game.
Get your arm on the table, lad.
Okay. Ready?
Set.
Go.
We're already holding hands.
I'm just desperate.
Or I'm irresistible. Class always shines through.
Rematch.
You wanna say something, I can tell.
Yeah. I want a rematch. Right now, I know I can beat you.
Got 1 minute to go, guys. Just 1 minute.
Is that the best use of our time?
Yes, come on.
All right.
3.
Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, mate.
Christ, you are strong.
Well, I had to tell you and show you twice. You're stubborn, eh?
Yeah, well, great minds and all that.
It wasn't a compliment.
And that is time, everyone. Move on to your next date.
Good luck in your game tomorrow.
Cheers, Ryan. See ya.
Okay.
He's a weak ass.
Bye, Toni.
See ya.
Oh, at least she wasn't a complete... Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, here we go. This is Mr. Derek. Where's he gone?
Good evening. I'm Derek, evening host.
Hello, Derek. Am I in trouble?
No. But unfortunately, the lady that was sat at this table, she had to leave early. I'm sorry.
Right. So are you filling in for her? Did she pull a runner when she saw me?
No, nothing of the sort. She is a musician. Had a gig to get to.
Well, that is pretty fair. That's a good alibi.
How did the rest of them go? Find what you're looking for?
Oh, is she the last one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of glad about that because I don't really know how many more I had left in me.
Well, I'm sure you made a fantastic impression.
Yeah, no, I've met some great people, but I think it's just too early to tell.
Speed dating is just
Hi, Albert.
Pique curiosity.
A little teaser, isn't it? You just kind of get to know them, and just as you're getting there...
It's like tapas, I like to say.
Well, a little bit of everything.
Love tapas, yeah. Some olives.
I do have to call you out, though, because there's some times when the date's going well, and then just then, I hear you screaming out. Give me like an extra 30 seconds. I need to be able to give you a signal or something. How long have you been hosting?
I have lots of hosting experience, but specifically the speed dating stuff, just at the beginning of lockdown.
So those were digital, I presume?
Mm-hmm. Correct. For me, finding love is the most formative journey of our lives, and I just wanted to help people continue that journey, despite the circumstances. Having said that, there is no real substitute for meeting someone special in person.
So from these, have you ever had any marriages develop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a couple. Even a couple of babies named after me. Yeah. Need to put it in my bio. Pregnancy facilitator. Derek.
You really don't. Because that sounds like something that would be on a t-shirt on a lad's holiday.
The stag do t-shirts. You're right. Okay.
I actually think I've seen them before.
They sell like hotcakes, I reckon. So how did you hear about us?
I was duped into coming here this evening. I thought I was going out for a drink with my best mate, Misha, and here I am. She's actually somewhere here. She's on a date somewhere, I don't know, but...
Well, I love a strong male-female friendship. Do you prefer the company of women or men?
Come again?
Oh, sorry, I'll rephrase. Naturally engage with more easily.
I have always found it easier to fit in with women. I think I'm just more comfortable sharing my thoughts and experiences with them. No, it's not that I'm uncomfortable talking to men.
Oh, no, of course not. I mean, we're chatting freely, aren't we?
Yeah?
I hope so. You are halfway, guys. Halfway. Don't tell anyone I forgot.
Your secret is safe with me. So tell me, what is the best way to approach all of this?
Well, aside from being yourself.
Well, let me rephrase that. Do you have any less crap advice?
No, I don't. Sorry. The thing is, there's so many different types of personalities in here. One person's poison might be another person's paradise.
Yeah, that is a fair point.
Okay, I'll pose you this. Are you looking for someone more lively or laid back? Because that may decide what kind of energy you want to exude yourself. They're both are brilliant, but...
Albert, what are you doing? Albert, what are you doing? You all right?
I think I like to dominate in most situations, so probably someone who's a little bit more laid back would be helpful, but not someone who is a pushover.
They do often say that relaxed people are more confident, successful, sexy, even.
You don't have experience.
Yeah. First time.
I was wondering, has hosting these made you, like, an expert in romance?
What, like some kind of love guru? No. No.
No, come on. You must have more insight than the average guy. Okay, wait. Okay. Has it ever helped in your personal life?
Sadly, no. No, it's still very single. Why, did you have someone in mind for me?
Yeah. Misha. She would love to meet you. She's here. I can introduce you.
I'm sure Misha's fab, but I won't be interested.
It's a bit mean. What's wrong with her?
Well, she's a her.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
bulldog.
No, I shouldn't.
I reckon these blokes were not getting up with each other. I'll take that look. Change the subject.
Anyway, it's a real shame that the event's nearly over.
Yeah, it is.
You know, back in the day, you would have had to meet people, you know, if you were going out or maybe at work.
Or by chance.
Yeah.
I was just wondering, did you have any feedback for us?
The host is too well dressed.
Oh.
I mean, look, come on, you were putting the rest of us to shame, please.
Well,
No feedback at all.
I actually think the event is perfect for what it is. Sometimes it's best just keeping it simple.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I'll let the team know.
Yeah, and I mean, you have the most important thing down anyway, which is an interesting group of people.
True. We do.
If you don't have that,
that'll be rubbish.
I'm not including myself in that, just...
No, neither would I. I wouldn't include you in that list. Sorry. Okay.
That is your final minute, guys. Final minute.
So, tell me, who did you meet tonight?
Oh, this is a test, isn't it? Who did I meet tonight? I met Kathleen. I met Azalea. I met Toni. And I met Brandy. Oh, Derek. I don't suppose you could give me any intel. Just...
Ryan, there's no way that I could do that.
Nothing personal. Just, you know, just give me a read. With all your experience. Come on. As a friend.
I guess I could do a read. Who in particular?
Oh, God, I guess we only have time for one.
Brandy.
Tell me about Brandy.
She is a force of nature, but she really just doesn't need a man. And I think you'd need to bring something very special to the table for her to even give you a shot. Just saying.
So I should just pack my bags and go home and just
Not saying that.
Well, that is very perceptive. So I think thank you.
Where are we at?
Okay. That, unfortunately, ladies and gents, is the end of tonight's event.
And this I'll be getting my trophy soon.
Thanks for coming.
What can I say? Thank you again, Derek. Thank you for keeping me company, because I would have been sat here like a melon otherwise.
No, you're welcome. I hope you had fun. And yeah, I guess I'll see you around.
So what about you? Tell me about your speed dating.
Oh, there we go. This is going to be a massive flop.
There was Kathleen, who was a PhD student studying psychology. She was she was reading on our date. She was just very smart. It was a little bit intimidating.
Do you think there'll be more from Kathleen?
No, I don't think so. I don't think I quite reached her standards in terms of what's going on between my ears. I just don't see it.
Well, you won't be for everyone.
Now, let me tell you about Toni. She's a football player.
Wow.
Professional.
Wow.
She was just quite laid back, sort of person who was like, give as good as you can get, you know?
That sounds fun. Do you think there might be a future with the footballer?
We had a few like kind of clunky moments and things, and I don't think she was really feeling me.
Too busy with football?
There was Brandy. Let me tell you about Brandy. My God, she would put you to shame the amount of work she would do. She is a crypto trading beautician, and she's studying as well.
Wow, what a combination.
I don't even know how she finds the time to do all of it.
Was there a spark?
No. I mean, I sat down and I started telling her, you know, a bit about myself, my job and everything, and I could see she was almost like glazing over when I was telling her. I'm just not for her, I don't think.
Aww.
There was Azalea. Yeah, she was something else. She brought her own kombucha. She had her own goblet that she brought.
Goblet?
Yeah, with a crow on it. It's just very different, but it was really interesting, because it wasn't like any of the other dates I went on.
Was there chemistry over kombucha?
No. I'm just really not her type, I don't think. If you actually saw the two of us side by side, you'd understand.
You don't like kombucha anyway.
Fizzy nonsense. Yeah, and an absolutely nuts thing happened. I was supposed to be meeting for this date this musician, but she bailed. And then, do you remember the host?
Yeah?
Yeah, Derek is his name. So I was sitting there, and he came up and told me about the girl who had to leave. And then we sat down, we just started talking.
You and Derek!
Yeah,
God,
he's just.
love that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you saw plenty of him as well. He's a cool guy. He's very, very suave.
Is there chemistry with that?
Chemistry?
Cool. I don't think he's cool, suave.
No, it was just, he was a sound fella, and it was good of him to talk to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't just been sitting there. Yeah, no, but he was a good dude.
So, what's the next move?
Well, I think I only really have one thing. Nothing. I have no options. So, nothing really.
You can have
I've got an option for you.
What's that?
Bar?
Bar.
Meet you there.
Alright. Bye.
Bye.
Ah, Ryan's search for love continues. Hey, the Picky trophy. Got in. Alright. Yeah, skip the credits. We're not interested in the credits. Oh, here we go. So, we can go through. So it's 80 scenes for Kathleen, 110 for Brandy, 14 for Azalea, 32 for Toni, 13 for Derek. Interesting.